Hello, my name is Ronald, the founder of AfterSchool Education. I'm also graduated from HKU Science in 2017, majoring in chemistry and minoring in mathematics. Let me tell you why we started AfterSchool. You know how social media has changed everything since 2010? Well, we noticed it was changing education too. More and more passionate teachers were starting to share their knowledge online. We saw an opportunity here. Hong Kong needed something like HKTV more but for education. A place where students and parents could easily find, compare different courses and tutors. The best part? They could easily read feedback from other students who had actually taken these courses. It's really about making education more accessible and transparent. We wanted to create a platform where finding the right educational support is as easy as shopping online. No more guessing if a course is right for you. You can see exactly what other students think about it. Let me share how my science background at HKU makes me different from other entrepreneurs in education. You know, studying chemistry and math wasn't just about formulas and calculations. It really taught me how to think differently. In the lab, we always had to break down complex problems into smaller parts and find solutions step by step. I use this same approach when solving business challenges at AfterSchool. When we see a problem in education, we don't just rush to fix it. We analyze it carefully, test different solutions, and measure the results. What's really interesting is how my science background helps me look into education technology differently. For example, when we're developing new features for our platform, I always think about the evidence behind our decisions. Just like in a science experiment, we collect data, analyze user feedback, and make improvements based on real status, not just hunches. I think this scientific way of thinking, combined with my passion for education, gives me a unique perspective. It's not just about following business trends, it's about creating a solution that we can prove actually work for our students and teachers. Let me share something interesting from my time at HKU. During my final year, I was already working on the idea for AfterSchool. I knew I had a good concept, but I also knew I need to learn more about education. So I did something that might sound a bit unusual. I started visiting professors in the Faculty of Education, just walking up to their office to ask for advice about my project. You know what's funny? One of these conversations actually led to an amazing opportunity. A professor offered me a part-time research assistant position. In this role, I got to interview students and teachers at different schools about reading platforms they were using. This experience was eye-opening because I got to see firsthand what students and teachers really need. It helped shape how we developed after school. Looking back, I think this shows how sometimes you just need to take that first step, even if it feels uncomfortable. You never know what doors might open when you push yourself out there. You know what's really interesting about my journey from HKU to running AfterSchool? The biggest lesson wasn't actually about business or education. It was about learning itself. When I started AfterSchool, I quickly realized that my chemistry degree, while valuable, was just the beginning. Suddenly, I need to learn about marketing, management, finance, and even programming. But here's what's fascinating. The scientific thinking I learned at HKU became my secret weapon. Just like in the lab, I started approaching business challenges systematically. From a hypothesis, test it, analyze the result, and adjust. Whether we were developing new features or trying new marketing strategy, this approach helped us to make a better decision. I guess what I'm trying to say is that the most valuable thing I learned wasn't any specific subject. It was learning how to learn. In a world that's changing so fast, especially in education and technology, being able to adapt and pick up new skills quickly is absolutely crucial. Let me share some practical advice for HKU students interested in entrepreneurship or education. First, don't just stuck to your major. Try different things. Join class, participate in competition, and meet new people. You never know where you will find your future business partner. Fun fact, I actually met my first business partner at the HKU Magic Club. Take advantage of everything HKU offers. There are so many resources available. workshop, mentorship program, and opportunities to connect with alumni. Even if something seems unrelated to your goals, give it a try. Every experience teaches you something valuable. And here's something really important. Don't be afraid to start small. You don't need to have a perfect business plan right away. Maybe start a simple project like tutoring or creating educational content online. The key is to just get started and learn as you go. Most importantly, build relationships. Talk to your professor, connect with classmates, and network with professionals in the field. These connections are incredibly valuable, and remember, it's okay to make mistakes. That's often where the best learning happens. Finally, keep an open mind. The education industry is changing rapidly, and there are so many opportunities out there. Your journey may take unexpected turns, and that's perfectly fine. The skills you develop at HKU, whether in science, arts, or business, can be applied in ways you might not expect.